Oh, here's the mud puddle. How disappointed would I have been if I would have driven it the whole way? You want to hit the mud puddle?
Sure.
Do we hit the mud puddle? All right, so we're gonna hit Cottonwood Pass today. Thought, you know, might as well air down before we get to the trail. We're like a mile from the trailhead right now, and maybe go check out the Pioneer Saloon. But we'll get aired down real quick and hit this trail. All right, first time Cottonwood Pass. We stopped in Good Springs over at Pioneer Saloon, here down real quick. Probably could have waited till we got to the trailhead. But first time up here, so I didn't know, but I mean, look at that view coming up to it. Can't beat it. There's just something about being out in the desert, in the middle of nowhere. It's quiet, not around the city, you have no city noise. Hard to beat. Okay, so here's going to be the actual trail. You'll see it here in the southwest of Las Vegas. It's going to be the highlighted portion there. Do yourself a favor, though. There's a couple of ways to get to the trailhead. We just want to make sure that we're respecting people's private property. So the first way is this bypass, which is this line before you ever get into town. It's going to take you all the way back up to the trailhead. But if you're like we were and you want to see Pioneer Saloon and use that as a stopping off point, you'll see this road that goes right beside it that's highlighted in yellow. And you can just take that up to Main Street. You're going to go the whole way around, and you're not going to be stepping on anybody's private property at that point in time. That road's going to take you, once again, all the way back up to the trailhead. What you don't want to do is what I initially did, which is going to be this red line. All right, because this is the way my maps were showing me, and essentially, I thought it would be good because it puts me right on this Cottonwood Pass road. However, once I got there, right in this area, I noticed a lot of no trespassing signs, so you know, it doesn't take much to respect somebody's private property, right? This is free for all of us. This is all BLM land. This is a great place to go. So let's not mess it up by riding on somebody's private property. Just go around. Alright, so the beginning of this trail, if you're running it through the Good Springs side, it's just going to be some washes. They're going to be a little bit rocky, but still enough to get some good speed through if that's what you choose to do. The reason I like being out here, check out when these drone shots pop in. This is the whole reason that I'm about getting out in the middle of the desert. Wide open spaces, nobody around. So this is the cool part about this trail. There's a lot of like these little creek bed crossings, and you can see like during flash flood season here in the desert, it changes these creek beds, and you get a lot of different variation in your trail. So just one of the cool things, like you could run this trail next year or 2 years from now, and it may be different in some of these spots. So just for context, you can see, I mean, this is probably like knee high where the water came through, or like even up this way, this used to be flat. You can see how much the water has changed this little bit of the trail here. So kind of cool. That's why I love the desert.
find some friends?
We did. They're going the opposite way. The way we thought about going. I'm just going to get off the road, give them a little bit of space here. I'm sure it has much bigger tires than my measly 33s, because that looks like about 40 inches of tire right there. Okay, so recently, another channel, DesertRaised, does phenomenal videos here around Las Vegas and off-roading. Daniel has a great channel over there, so be sure to check him out. I'll throw a link in the description, link in his channel. But he found a hidden cabin that's actually fallen in somewhere off of this trail, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But I believe it was somewhere off this trail. And my guess is somewhere up there with all the, whatever you call them, evergreens, I don't know. All the green stuff on top of the mountain. That's my guess, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna have to try to find that. I've been looking on Onyx. I haven't found it on there yet. I don't know if I have time to throw the drone up and go on an exploratory mission to see if we can find it. But yeah, so do yourself a favor, go check out DesertRaised on YouTube, and you get some really good videos and stuff on there as well. Now this is cool because this doesn't remind me of Southern Nevada at all. If you're looking out over these meadows, it's kind of cool. That's why I love getting out of the city. Right? Not everything needs to be surrounded by concrete pavement. And I don't know, maybe are there burrows up here? I'm guessing. You tell me. Oh my goodness. Didn't expect that view. Cue the drone sequence. And now back to the trail. If you don't get outdoors in Nevada, you are missing out. I don't care, Southern Nevada, outside of Las Vegas, Northern Nevada, wherever. I just think wide open desert landscapes are one of the prettiest things there is. This trail today has been nothing short of amazing. Can't believe we hadn't done this one as of yet, but something else, man. I'm telling you what, do yourself a favor, get outside. Sign for Red Rock Canyon, which is just way out over there, but this road, I think you can see all the cars coming down. I believe that's going to be 160, which connects all the way over to like Pahrump and through Mount Pass. I'm telling you, like, I came out here to Mountain Pass probably at least 10 years ago, probably closer to like 12 or 13 years. And I remember looking like way over here and seeing all these trails, and I had no access to get to them. I was in a little, I think like a little Lexus IS 250. That's what I had at the time. And I had no access to get out here, but I knew that I wanted to get out here. I just can't believe it took me this many years. So I'm telling you, man, if you're not getting outside, especially if you're in Southern Nevada, you're doing yourself a disservice. All right, here we are. We're at the end. Oh, here's the mud puddle. How disappointed would I have been if I would have driven it the whole way? You want to hit the mud puddle?
Sure.
Do we hit the mud puddle? There's not much mud. That's the problem. There's not much water. It's like a splash, a mud splash. All right, let's roll the windows up. All right, let's see if it's got anything. Oh, get those 3 wipers on. I found the last little bit of mud from the rainstorm, so I guess we're getting a wash this week. Oh, I know why. Fix it. I gotta open the valve. So, fun day today out on what is it? Cottonwood Pass. Got a little muddy at the end. We found the last little bit of mud from the rainstorms a couple weeks ago, and I decided to get a little dirty trying to get out of the truck. I would highly recommend if you're in Vegas doing this trail. You can see we're kind of up right now. This is the trailhead on the Blue Diamond side. This is, I think, 160. Turns Blue Diamond way down there. You see Red Rock Canyon out in the distance. And then this goes through Mountain Pass and Pahrump. Absolutely beautiful drive out that way. But yeah, if you were out here, make sure that you check out this trail. If you guys are enjoying the content that we're putting out so far, do me a favor. Like and subscribe to the videos. I think I'm supposed to tell you to smash a bell or ring a bell or something like that. And then also comment down below. Let me know if you've done this trail. Let me know, what type of content you guys are looking for. But I appreciate everybody that's taken the time to watch the videos that we put out so far. And we're looking forward to the channel continuing to grow. All right, thanks guys.